What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? It is Friday, September 24th, 2021. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. Alright. What's up, Low Roller? What's up, Marvin? Appreciate you guys for being here, as always. You should be celebrating today. Bitcoin didn't reach 50K. You keep your premium easy money, and he didn't sell Bitcoin. Yep, pretty happy, Low Roller. A couple of weeks ago, Bitcoin did hit 50K, and I was like, oh, here we go. But I didn't want it to go down. I didn't want it to go down this much. Preferably like 48, 49K would have been nice. But yeah, at this point, I'm probably just gonna sell more covered calls. I was looking at the options chain over on Ledger X earlier today, and some of those December 31st calls seem pretty good. I think for the 50 strike, it was around like $5,000 or $6,000 for one of them, and then there was some for the 60. I'm not gonna go for the 50 strike, but for the 60 strike, there was the 60,000 strike. There was like I think it was like 4,000 per contract. Then for the 75,000 strike, it was like 2,000 per contract. So probably going to end up selling more covered calls on the Bitcoin, either for 60K or 75K. But yeah, that trade worked out very well. It's officially over today. I didn't close it. It's automatically closed. Yep. Options expired worthless. I keep the premium. China banned crypto again. Yep. That was big story today, and there was no article about it on CNBC. I was kind of surprised. But yeah, that's why crypto not doing too great today. What's up, Zakaria? Thanks for being here as always. What price you go for? Bitcoin go $100,000 or more? I think you're asking what strike I'm going to go for. Yeah, 60K or 75K. There's also 100K strikes, but 3 months, 100K, I don't know about that. Possible, but don't really see that happening. Yeah, so either 60K or 75K. All right. So today we're doing the show from Tendy Town. That's because all the major indexes are in the green today. Although it was a little deceiving because in the beginning of the day, everything was red, everything was good, and then it was like kind of sideways the whole day. Then towards the end of the day, we had a pretty strong finish there. So yeah, all major indexes finishes in the green. But overall on the day, the market, I would say for the most part, was kind of sideways. But yeah, strong finish here today. So got a great show for you guys today. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews, and no news, no articles today, no news to go over. So we'll get right into the analysis. I was thinking there would be a crypto, China crypto ban article, but I didn't see anything on CNBC. So we'll just go right into the analysis. Today we're going to be talking about ATER Aterian, CEI Camber Energy, NAKD, MRIN, and Marin Software, and Alibaba. Those were all trending today. And as always, we'll get to our Yolos. All right. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Okay, Low Roller, sure. Thanks for the article. We'll get to that after we discuss after we go over crypto. China bans crypto every year, at least twice a year. Yeah, that's true. But this time's a little different. Before, they were like kind of soft bans. They just said, we don't like it. don't do it, but they didn't really enforce it. Now we're starting to see like enforcement. It started with the Bitcoin mining. They were raiding those mines, and now it looks like uh, they're taking action with the law. So yeah, every time they've done it before, uh, it was just FUD, but this time does appear to be a little different, a lot different actually. So we'll see how it plays out. Bitcoin will explode again in October to December if the history repeats itself. Well, I certainly hope so. Certainly hope so. That'd be very nice. Can't complain if that happened, but that's why I play the options, because you hedge the bet. If it does moon, then you make money, and if it stays down, you make money that way too. So, no one has a crystal ball. No one can actually say where it's gonna go. So, and plus the IV on Bitcoin is extremely high. So I get some fat premiums on selling Bitcoin. So I've been doing it for a couple of months now, and I really like the strategy. What's up, Team Crawford? Appreciate you for being here. Here at Bitcoin crypto ban articles. All right, Yellow Roller, we could take a look at those a little bit later in the show when we cover crypto. Asian guy get wrecked in Alibaba. He will end up working at Wendy's. Yeah, I'll give him the... I was looking for my Wendy's dumpster meme, but it's not on this scene here. We gotta switch over here, which we're gonna do anyway. Here we go. Boom. Yeah, really, really bad. I want to know what his value is right now. His actual value of his account. Give him the clown. Right. All right, let's do it, guys. Boom. So, let's start off with my plays today. As always. All right, so NNVC. So I've been bag holding this one for a couple days now. I think 2 or 3 days. And today I was finally able to escape at 485. Made a small gain there, like $100. I was just really trying to get out of there for break even. So very happy about that. At one point I was down maybe 50 or 60% on that. It was kind of nasty. Yeah, Rainbow Berry Diamond Balls, averaged down, and managed to escape there with a small gain. And same thing with RNAZ. Been holding this one for 2 days now, I think. I really thought this one was going to go timber today. This one held up pretty well. I shorted at, I actually shorted at like 325. Then I reshorted at 370. And I got my average down to 345, I believe. And then I was able to escape there for a small gain as well. Same thing, like $100. So I unloaded those bags. Very happy about that. Those were getting pretty heavy. And then besides those two, the actual like gainers I made today. First one is VTVT, which if you guys remember yesterday during the live show, I was thinking about going for it, but decided not to. But it ended up coming up in the pre-market again. So I actually got a better price than I would have if I just went for it right live on the show. Got it for $235. And I covered at $185. So I made 20% there. Very happy. That was pretty fat gain. And then right now, I'm still holding this. Zevo Bioscience. This was one of the major runners in the beginning of the day, at least. And so I was actually surprised I got shares. I was able to get in a little below 7 at like 680 or something. You know, IBKR just magically handed me the shares right before the market opened. I was very happy. And right now I'm up over 20% on that as well. I'm probably going to either cover tonight or on Monday. I mean, it's already a fat gain, but it's still overextended. It's still up 58%. So I thought in the aftermarket it would go timber, but it looks like it's holding up pretty well in the aftermarket. So yeah, either going to cover that one tonight or Monday. But yeah, not too many plays today, just 4. And I had a really big day. You know, I made a lot of money back on the bags, and I made a lot of money on these gains here, 20% gains. So yeah, great day for me. Very happy. A lot of attendees. So hope you guys made the attendees as well. Hit the cover button, lol. Why do you say that, Zakaria? I mean, I'm not worried about it right now. I'm going to cover soon. You know, like, at most, one more trading day. But, yeah, I really thought this was going to keep going down more. Like I said, still up 58%. I still think it's pretty overextended. But it looks like it's catching some support here, so I might have to end up covering. But can't complain. 20% gain. Okay. So let's take a look at the watch list now. Oops. All right. So the Dow Jones finishes up 0.1%, the Nasdaq finishes up 0.09%, and the S&P 500 finishes up 0.15%. Slap that cover, you never know. Yeah, that's true, you never know, but I'm going to be actively watching this, so if it starts going bad, then I'm out of there. Not too worried about it. Alright, so let's take a look at what's going on today. Seems to be a good mix of red and green here. So it looks like our travel stocks are up today, the airlines and the cruises. And we have ANY down 9.12%. That's pretty nasty. I didn't see this before. I don't know why that wasn't trending. Seems like it would be, but it wasn't. We have ATER, which we'll talk about first today. That's up 8%. Some pretty big news there, so we'll get to that. All right, what do we have here? We got Carnival Cruise is up. Clover is down 2.15%. Coinbase down 2.39%. A pretty big day for Costco here, up 3.31%. Wonder what happened there. DD down 2.69%. Nice. Well, nice for the 69, not for the stock. We got Facebook up 2%. That's a pretty nice gain. GME is down 3.18%. Did I miss AMC? What was AMC at? AMC was pretty sideways. Look at this. We have a green day in GREE. I think it's like the first green day in how long? Like a week? 2 weeks? 2 weeks, like something like that. First green day. 2 or 3 weeks. So, yeah, finally getting, I mean, I don't know if I'd call it support, but finally looks like some momentum is going here for GREE. So that's a good start. That's a good start. Haven't seen green in a while. So this may be the turnaround for all the bag holders, the GREE bag holders. We got Robinhood down 2.24%. Yeah, JetBlue is up. Li Auto down 4.25%. So yeah, all the Chinese stocks getting pretty wrecked today. I missed Alibaba too. Alibaba was yeah, Alibaba down 4%. I missed that, but yeah, we'll talk about this one fifth today. That's really nasty. It was at 3 something, and now it's down to 145. You know, coming back to 3-year lows. 3-year lows. Holy crap. Yep. Well, clown on me. Well, first of all, guh. And clown on me. And everyone else who currently has a position in Alibaba. You know, thought it was a great buy, and it just keeps on falling. So, yeah, super clown. What's up, 1010? Appreciate you for being here. I only made one trade today, 100% gain, but it was $10 gain total. Hey, man. Well, it's something, so you can't complain. You can buy yourself dinner or something with that. Yeah. Don't you wish you went all in? You just all in. Sounds like an FD. SPY FDs. Kind of sounds like it. What was the trade, dude? But yeah, man. Congratulations to you. Green is green. Green is good. So, yeah, I bet you wish you would have thrown more in. You should have put your whole account on it, dude. Just put it all on SPY FDs. No, totally kidding. Don't do that. But it would have paid off right here. Going to be active in 0 day to 0 day options, starting small. All right, so, well, first of all, good luck to you, 1010. I'm rooting for you, man. Yeah. So we now have an FD trader in our community. Awesome. I think at one point, I don't know if Zakaria is still doing it, but I think Zakaria was interested in FD trading. Not sure if he's still doing that. Maybe you can clarify, Zakaria. But you know, you and Tencent could yeah, you guys can talk about that. The FD day trading. Yeah, high risk, high reward. So if you guys get good at that, you know, let me know a winning strategy, because every time I've went with FDs, I think I've only made profit one time on FDs, so not really my forte there. 2 FD traders. All right, yeah. SPY 444 put was in for 10 minutes. It worked the past couple of times. Little dollar amounts. Yeah. Well, start small with little dollar amounts and slowly work your way up. But yeah, it seems like you're onto something there. So that's awesome, dude. I hope for your future success. And if it works that well, I'd be very interested in learning the strategy. $100 max. Yeah, but you already know what's going to happen. It's going to be 100 max, and then you're going to be printing, then it's 200, 300, 500, 1,000, and then what? He bought. Dump it. It's a conspiracy. No, in all seriousness, though, yeah, you know, very smart. It seems like it's working, and yeah, slowly work your way up. Build the bankroll up, get more comfortable, and yeah, hope for the future success of you FD traders. Only 1-5 contracts and no more than 500. Don't stay for that long. Cut it ASAP. Yeah, for sure. That's usually when you see winning plays on FDs on like Wall Street bets. They're literally in for like 10 minutes, like 10-20 minutes. It's not that long at all. They get their tendies and they get out real quick. Kind of like a hit and run. My YOLO account has grown slowly but surely, and I'll be damned if I give it all back in one trade. Well, you know, nobody wants to, but we see how these things play out. You know, you get more comfortable, you start making more money, you gamble a little bit more, and then it goes wrong. So I certainly don't hope. I don't want that to happen to you, but we've seen it before, especially on Wall Street bets. So yeah, got to stay disciplined there. But yeah, glad you're growing your account, 1010. Zach says, please don't. Resist the FOMO demon. Damn right. No FOMO. Alright, back to this. Where were we? So got Robinhood down 2.24%. Yeah, we already did this. Li Auto, yeah, China down. What's this? Marathon down 4%. Just a crypto play. And Moderna's getting wrecked today. That's down 5.38%. Wow, that's below 430 again. MicroStrategy down 2.79%. Bitcoin play there. Match.com, or Match Group, is up 4%. So, big day for Match there. Not sure what's going on. Microvision down 3.76%. Naked up 15.04%. And we'll discuss Naked fourth today, I believe. This was trending on StockTwits top 10. So, yeah, we'll discuss Naked today. And we got Nike down 6.26%. That's nasty. Yeah, I saw an article on CNBC about inflation concerns and yeah, in the short term it's not looking great for Nike. Their sales, their revenue. Okay, what else we got here? Peloton down 2.88%. Oh, Nvidia's down 1.78%. That's pretty nasty. NEO down 1.75%, so not as bad as Li Auto. NEO held up pretty well today, you know, for being a China play, a China stock. Everything else was down pretty big, all of these other big Chinese stocks. Got Palantir pretty sideways. Riot down 5%. And look at that. Snap is up 4.71%. Snap just keeps on running. Holy crap. I swear. I'm telling you, the market makers, it's a conspiracy. Because I had Snap at 22. I had like 25K worth of shares in Snap at $22 earlier this year. Or was it this year or last year? It was like relatively not too long ago. And yeah, now it's in the 80s. So clown on me. Well, here. He sold. Pump it. Yeah, and go. And clown on me. Never fails, never fails. Of course. Got SoFi. SoFi up 2.92%. Got Sundial Growers down 4.06%. Looks like cannabis getting hit pretty hard today. And SOS, which is a Chinese meme stock, that's down pretty big today, 7.72%. Virgin Galactic down 3.13%. Tilray down 2.91%. Hey, Tesla did pretty good today. That's up 2.75%. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Xpeng is down 4%. So yeah, Li and Xpeng is they're down pretty big today, but NEO holding up really well. And XALA is down 6.54%. So yeah, that's looking like it's gonna go sub $2 now. So yeah, turns out it was a pump and dump all along, huh? All right, so yeah, pretty sideways if you ask me in the stock market today. The indexes are all green, but there's still a lot of red here. So I would say neutral day, looking like slightly bullish day, but pretty sideways, pretty neutral day. So hope you guys made some tendies today. I made some fat tendies. So yeah, hope you guys did pretty well. Also, resist the hold and hope Satan too. Yeah, that too. Gotta hit the sell button. Resist the emotions. That's really what it is. can't have any feelings towards these stocks. You got to think of them as money. I'm in at $900. If it hits 1K, I'll pull it all out and start at $100 again. It can't stay in my account. I trade with it. Sounds like a plan. What did you start with? 1010? Because you say you ran it up to $900. That sounds pretty impressive. Did you start at 100? So you like 10x'd? So that's pretty impressive, dude. 10xing your account. And yeah, if you up the bet size, you can make some pretty fat gains. But again, be careful, dude. But I'm glad that's working out for you. Moderna, BNTX, MVAX, Tesla are nice for quick FD scalping, but risky if not disciplined. Got smoked while learning how to be disciplined. Got smoked while learning how to be disciplined? Kind of sounds like you see that South Park episode? You rack discipline. Kind of interested in how you were trying to be disciplined but got smoked. Interesting. Pretty curious. Anyway, got XCLA, not that powerful after all. Ty, do you remember when we were about to hold some bags? Yeah, I remember when I went long at 3, because all these apes were like, it's gonna squeeze! And I was like, alright, I'll go long, and then I went long at 3, and then I got stopped out at break even, and then it runs up to like $4, and I'm like, he sold, pump it. But yeah, in retrospect, I'm happy that I dumped at 3 for break even. I really can't complain, huh? Okay. So that is the stock market for today. Let's move on to some crypto now. Well, let's actually take a look at some updates here. So look, Zevo down to $5. Let's go. See, I told you guys. Rainbow Ape, Diamond Balls. It wasn't time to cover just yet. I'm still getting value out of here. So down 50 or down 45 cents in the aftermarket. So yeah, I'm printing in the aftermarket here. And just as I say that, it goes up to 5.15. Of course. I need to shut up. I'm telling you, the market makers are watching the show. He sold. Pump it. But yeah, it does look like Zevo. It's looking pretty weak right now. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on this. But this is good. Going down in the aftermarket. Very, very, very nice. Very happy. All right, let's get to some crypto now. Well, let's take a look at some aftermarket action. See if there is any aftermarket action. So we have PALT. What is PALT? PALT up 19.7% right now. Let's look at that real quick. Uh-oh, Zevo up to 517. Telling you, they're watching me. Pal Talk Inc. So, there's no news. Doesn't look like it. So, yeah, very shady. Very, very shady stuff going on here. It went up 37% today, and it's mooning in the aftermarket. So, yeah, if this keeps up, it's going to gap up. It's probably going to set a new high. Yep. Oh, no, the high is 6. But yeah, guys, this is on some run today. Wow. So, you know, looks like a pretty good short play, but be a little careful because there's no news to justify this. So there's something shady going on here. Some hedge fund dark pool action going on here. Shares available. Maybe we should take a closer look at this. See what a possible good entry here is. Alright, let's take a closer look at this. 415. So if I want to get 20% out of this, well, first of all, I would hold off for right now. I wouldn't go for it just yet, because I do think it's going to keep running in the aftermarket, so I'm not going to go for it right now. Not going to FOMO in. But I should set an order here. Sorry about the sirens, guys. There's just like 5 of them at once right now. So if I want to cover at 440... Huh. One second, guys. Let's mute for a sec. Alright, so I'm going to watch this one. If I can get this for 550 or higher, I'll go for it. I think I like 550 as an entry here. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on this one. What's up, Joe? Appreciate you for being here, as always. And for everyone who came in late, could you please hit the like button? I would appreciate that. Thank you. You found out my secret identity. What's your secret identity, Marvin? Shares available on PALT. Yeah, I just said that. I got 1 share. Okay. Well, good luck to you, Zakaria. I do want to get in here. But I think it can still leg up. And if it doesn't, then oh well. Missed opportunity, but... Yeah, if this goes to 550, I think I'm in here at 550. Alright, back to crypto. So we'll begin after this ambulance passes. I don't know what happened. There was like 5 sirens in like a couple minutes there. That was pretty bad. But we're good now. Okay. So here is crypto. That is down 4.67% today. So, I definitely think the biggest reason for crypto, you know, this huge pullback is because of the China news today. You know, for everyone who doesn't know, we had a major developing story. China is banning crypto. It's illegal to use crypto now in China. And apparently this time they're for real because, you know, like we said earlier, they've been threatening to ban crypto for years now, but it does appear this time like they're serious. So, yeah, a lot of FUD. I mean, it's not FUD, it's true, but a lot of fear. Pretty negative sentiment right now. And in addition to that, just the whole Evergrande thing. So that doesn't help at all. So yeah, China's a mess right now. It's been for a while, a couple of months. And they're messing with us. They're messing with our money, with our economy and the crypto economy. But hey, that's globalization for you. When the world's second largest economy is struggling, it's going to spill over into other parts of the global economy. Anyway, getting a little off track. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Oh, all right, got you, Marvin. All right, so Bitcoin down 3.9%. That's below 43K again. And by the way, guys, my Bitcoin options officially expired at 4 o'clock. So, yeah, fat premiums there. Expired, worthless, out of the money. So, I guess I will celebrate tonight by having some sushi. Go out for sushi tonight after this. Ether down 6.5%. That's below 3K again. Cardano is up 1.7%. There's a bright spot. Binance down 6.76%. Nasty. XRP down 5.4%. Solana down 3.42%. Polkadot down 5.63%. Dogecoin down 4.61%. You got Terra. That's actually doing really well, up 12% today, 11.9%. And yeah, it's this weird pattern where Terra seems to be doing the inverse of what the overall crypto market does. And here's another example of that. Everything is down big today, and it's up 12%. So I'm not sure why this coin is like so inverse to the rest of the crypto, but that's pretty interesting. Got Algorand down 9.63%, Chainlink down 8.3%, Litecoin down 7.7%, Bitcoin Cash 6.21%. Yeah, actually, I don't see much green here. The only thing was Terra and Cardano. Let's take a look here. Let's sort this. Oh, so there is some green, but really not too much. We have like 3 double-digit gainers. Seller Network, Ren, and Terra. Then we got Tezos, Waves, Axie Infinity, Cardano, and then everything else is red after that. So, yeah, this is pretty nasty. Not too many coins in the green. But the ones that were in the green did have some pretty nice gains today. But, that was a bunch of select poop coins. Let's take a look at the red here. So actually, I thought this would be worse because there's not too many double-digit losers here. There is a lot of red, but they're all in the single digits. So all things considered, it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, still really nasty, but the other day was worse. Everything was in like double-digit losses. Today, it's only single-digit losses. So, got to think of the bright side, guys. But yeah, really, really nasty day in crypto today. Thanks, China. Like how people say, thanks, Obama. Thanks, China. And I would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for you FD traders. For you meddling FD traders. No, nostalgia. That brings back memories. Scooby-Doo. PALT tank below 450. It's not done yet. It is not done yet. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. Just wait for it. Especially like lately, I've been messing up. I've been making mistakes. I've been taking positions too early. And that's why I've been holding more bags because my entries haven't been good. So now I'm trying to be a little more conservative and make sure I get a really, really good price. So, yeah, dude, this can definitely come back. This can definitely moon up to like $6. It's not over, dude. I would not doubt it if it comes back up. And it looks like it's, you know, legging up right now. Looks like a bull flag right here, so it looks kind of strong. I mean, I want in, for sure. I want this to go up to $5. You look like a Crunchyroll man to me, and I'm not thinking the anime app. Crunchyroll. The only Crunchyroll I know is the anime app. Not sure what you're referring to, Marvin, or if you have more inside jokes there. I think 1 Tera gets burned every time 1 UST gets minted. Is that how it works? I really don't know. That's a pretty cool concept, though. Alright, so, yeah, that is crypto today. And I didn't have any news, but Low Roller has some articles here for us, so let's take a look at those. From CNN, huh? I guess it's just one article. Thought it was 2, but we got 1 here. Yeah, so we already talked about this, but now we have an article to go along with it. So this is more or less just a summary here. Uh-oh. Don't play the video. Please don't. Hate this autoplay stuff here. Alright. It says Bitcoin plummets after China intensifies cryptocurrency crackdown. So yeah, the People's Bank of China said in a statement on Friday that all cryptocurrency-related business activities are illegal and vowed to clamp down on illicit activities involving digital currencies. The agencies said that China would develop new systems to counter risks posed by cryptocurrencies. China will gradually start shutting down crypto mining operations, and no new mining projects will be permitted. And then it says it's also about the energy too, because Bitcoin mining takes up a lot of electricity. But yeah, again, China clamping down. China is cracking down on crypto for real this time. So yeah, thanks, China. Oh, okay, Marvin. Crunchyrolls. I've never heard that before. Crunchyrolls means sushi. What part of the country are you from, Marvin? What state you live in? Or what city? Yeah, I've never heard that. Crunchyroll. But yeah, I love sushi, man. By far my favorite food. I can eat it all day, every day. So yeah. But it's pretty, you know, it's not the cheapest, so it's nice, you know, a job like this can pay for luxuries like that. Yeah, I go to this place, it's like $35 all you can eat, so great deal there. Placed an order at 510 in PLAT. Yeah, it might definitely get there. It already got there actually. So if this cups, it's probably gonna get there. Honestly, I think it's even gonna go higher. So, yeah, would not be surprised if this comes back up to 510, and I want it for 550. So let me actually put in my order for 550. I wanted to watch it at first, but whatever. I'll just put in the order, and if it dings, it dings. Um, let's go for 9. I'll go for 920. Well, here it says there's no shares available, so I probably won't even get it. But I'll just keep the order in there just in case. All-time high is 6. Yeah, but, you know, no news to justify this. There's something going on in the background we don't know about. Some dark pool, hedge fund manipulation going on. So, you know, you never know what's going to happen. This can this can go up 300%. Or it can come crashing back down. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh, I think I remember you saying that, right? Yeah, I think you said you live in where the Tide play, the Crimson Tide. Yeah, I've never been there, and I've never heard of Crunchyroll. I've never heard that before, but pretty interesting. You learn something new every day. Okay. All right, so yeah, that's so that was the news and crypto. So let's get right into some analysis here. Let's just check up on the watch list again, and let's also look at Zivo is down to 510 again, so very nice. And let's just refresh the aftermarket page here. Shares available here. Interesting. Yeah, IBKR says no shares right now. So, hopefully I get filled, but if not, whatever. Looks like AEHR is making a move here, but not too much post-market action today. Zivo is down 6%, which is good for me. All right. So this looks like it's consolidating now at 470. Kind of looks like a bull flag. I don't know. It might leg up again. I think you're going to get filled, Zach. Okay, so today we're doing ATER, CEI, NAKD, MRIN, and BABA. Aterian, Camber Energy, NAKD, Marin Software, and Alibaba. Alright, so first one, ATER. Let me just respond to this text real quick. All right. So here is ATER Aterian. This finishes at $12.96 today. That is up 8%. So we've been covering this stock a lot lately for the past couple of weeks. The apes are still strong with this one. Every time it seems like the momentum is cooling off, more apes start piling in, and it's still trending. So, honestly, this is very impressive how the apes have been able to keep this one alive for this long. And it's not done yet. It still has... It looks like it still may have a ways to go. But actually, today was a little different because whereas all the other days, this was running on... whereas on all the other days, there really was no justification for the price action. Today we did have some big news on this, so let's take a look at that. Well, it wasn't exactly news, but we do have a few price upgrades here. So Roth Capital raises price target to $12. And Alliance Global raises to $14. So that's pretty big, because this kind of legitimizes the stock now. You know, before this was pretty much a meme stock that the apes really liked. It's a short squeeze play, but now the institutions are also getting in on this trade. So, you know, it's not just a meme stock anymore. This is like a legit meme stock, kind of something like Wish, I would imagine. You know, where the apes really like it, but the institutions also really like it, and it's not just some crap company. It's, you know, legit. But yeah, so I think we could explain this price action today. It seems like a lot of institutional buying, and a lot of apes liking the institutional buying and also piling in. Okay, so let's analyze this. So this looks like a bull flag to me right now. This looks like a huge bull flag. And it looks like right now we're consolidating. Maybe in the 11 to 12 range. But this certainly looks really bullish and really strong. This is a huge bull flag right here. So yeah, that is a bullish indicator. All right. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 1330 and 1185. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 1330, 1490, 1650, 1825, 1960, 2180, 23, 2410, 2560, 2680, 2865, 3030, 32, 3280, 3415, 3590, 3710, 3830, 3970, 4090, 4210, 43, 44, 45, 4650, 4765, and then the high of $49. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 1185, 1050, 955, 865, $8, 750, 680, uh, 550, $4, and then the low of $3. So right now with this current price, 13, the channels to the upside and the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a good amount of price action either way this goes. The RSI is currently at 56, so pretty average there. Nothing to be too concerned about just yet. And this did 4.1 million in volume today. No, excuse me. Reading the wrong thing. And this did 56 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay. So before, honestly, I wasn't the biggest believer in this stock. I thought it was just going to be another meme, potential short squeeze, pump and dump. But like I said, these price upgrades today are pretty big. It provides a lot of legitimacy to this stock. So now we have institutional money in here. So now I'm having second thoughts. This may not be a pump and dump anymore. And there's really not too much TA we can go off of here. The RSI and the volume are pretty neutral right now. Really no bearish indicators. And like I said before, we have a huge bull flag developing here. So this looks pretty strong to me. Looks really bullish to me right now. So yeah, it looks like we're consolidating right now. Maybe within the 11 to 13 range. So maybe this will consolidate to around 12. And I expect this to break out eventually after this consolidates. Now I can't say how long it's going to consolidate for or at what price. But yeah, this does look really strong. It looks like we're going to consolidate soon and eventually break out. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, seems like a good play to me. Seems like a good play to me right now. You can't go too wrong buying in here at 13. But you may be able to get a slightly better price. Maybe 12 or 11 if you hold off for a little bit. But certainly couldn't blame you if you want to buy in right here. And if this does continue to pull back, then you can just average down. But yeah, there's a lot of upside potential here. Chart looks really strong. And I don't really think there's too much downside potential. I don't think the hedge funds that now have a stake in this will let it go down that much. So going long here seems like a low risk, high reward play to me. So yeah, I would support that. And if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that. I don't recommend that. For the same reasons I just said to go long for. Really no bearish indicators. Got a huge bull flag here. And the hedge funds are now in here. I really don't think they're... And if there's one thing I've learned from shorting, it's that you don't want to mess with the hedge funds. They have more power than you do. You're not going to win against them. So it'd be smart to avoid a fight with them, and probably better to be on the same side as them. So yeah, I think going short here is not a good play. You're asking for trouble if you're going to do that. Not too much downside potential and a lot of upside potential, so I think going short here would be a high risk, low reward play. So yeah, doesn't seem too smart. I would not do that, and I don't recommend that. What's up, Busy Bone? Appreciate you for being here, man. And for everyone who came in late, could you please hit the like button? I would appreciate that. Thank you. Got another siren here. So we'll finish up with ATER after this passes. All right, my apologies. Busy Bone, good day. Awesome, dude. Glad to hear that. I had a pretty good day as well. And considering the market was sideways, yeah, outperformed the market today. So glad to hear that, too. Congratulations to you. And yeah, thanks for being here, man. Glad to have you here again. All right, let's finish up here. So congratulations to everyone who made money in this one today. Consider taking profits, although in this situation, I would be totally okay with you. I would be totally fine with you guys just holding here, because this does look like there is more upside potential here. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is ATER Aterian. Okay, so before we move on to CEI, let's refresh here. Any action? So some names are picking up here. ASPU. But yeah, PALT seems to be the major runner right now. All right, moving on. So here is CEI. Camber Energy. This finishes at $2.04 today. That is up 7.37%. So here's another meme stock that we've been covering a lot lately. This has been trending for a while now, for a couple of weeks. And the momentum is very, very strong with this one. This has been squeezing all the way from 30 cents. And today it's at a high at 229. So it's been an incredible run so far, and it's not over just yet. It still looks like we have some strong momentum. We have some strong momentum here, and the squeeze has not been squeezed just yet. So in the So in the previous shows, I've been saying that this looks like a cup and handle, and there were multiple different tops, but this just keeps on running up. So it's blowing past all of these possible tops, which is a good thing. Okay. So one of the possible tops was 220. And today, the stock blows past that. So this can either be a bullish or bearish indicator. So the possible cup and handle could either be a bullish or bearish indicator depending on where you think the top of the cup is. So really, now there are only three possible tops. Those being 220, 280, and 310. So if you think that 220 was the top, then unfortunately, this would be a bearish indicator at the moment. Because that would mean that the handle is likely to form soon. So that means pullback. But if you think the top of the cup is 280 or 310, then this would still be a bullish indicator, because that would mean that the stock may keep running up to 280 or 310 to complete the top of the cup here. But long story short, the upside run may be over. Maybe not. And even if it's, the upside run may be over. There's a good chance it's not. But I really don't think this is going to run too much more to the upside. I think at the maximum, this tops out at the high of 310. I think we'll see some strong resistance there. Okay. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 210 and $2. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 210, 218, 238, 280, and the high of 310. And if this goes to the down, and if this can't talk today. My bad, guys. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be $2, 188, 177, 168, 152, 137, 125, 121, 113, 106, $1, 91 cents, 83 cents, 77 cents, 69 cents, nice, 59 cents, 52 cents, 44 cents, 40 cents, and then the low of 33 cents. So right now at this current price, 204, the channels to the upside are pretty wide. So if this continues to run to the upside, expect a significant amount of price action. But to the downside, the channels are regular size, so expect a normal amount of price action if this goes to the downside. The RSI is currently at 78, So that is overbought and overvalued, so be careful, guys. And this did 311 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay. So honestly, right now, it's a little difficult to tell where this is going to go. And at this point, either way you go, long or short, this is more of a gamble than an investment. Like I said before, the run may not be over just yet, but I don't think it has too much more room to the upside. I think at most about 50% to 310. And that's the best case scenario. You know, this may have already topped out and may start to reverse pretty soon. But we are getting high RSI and high volume, so those are bearish indicators. And for the bullish indicators, we have the possible cup and handle and the strong social media sentiment. And actually for the bearish indicators, also the possible cup and handle would be bearish. So I think the best logical play would be to hold off on this, to avoid the stock right now, and just observe the price action. And I would say that if this continues to run to the upside, then you can consider taking a short position. I would say 280 would be an excellent price to open a short position. And if this goes back to if this goes back down to the downside, then eventually you can consider taking a long position. And I can't say how much, I can't say how far it would fall to the downside. But I do think long term, if you are patient, you should be able to get this at a much better price. I think the only reason to go long right in this moment is for a risky upside play. You know, thinking this is going to continue to have some pretty fat gains in the upcoming trading sessions. Right, here comes another siren. One second, guys. Alright, sounds like it went the other way, so. Okay. Now, if you do want to gamble, I'm not opposed to that. If you want to gamble, I would say go for it. But just understand that this is pretty risky, going either way, long or short. So it's either going to go good or bad, no in between. You're going to either be eating tendies or ramen. So if you can afford to lose the money and you are aware of what you're getting yourself into, then sure, I would support, taking a position here, either way. So congratulations to everyone who made money in this one today and in the past couple of weeks. Consider taking profits, not financial advice, but this is at a high right now, and it's never a bad idea to secure the gains. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is CEI Camber Energy. All right, next one, NAKD. I'm not going to lie, guys. I might go long on ATER. I didn't really look at that graph that close, but I'm looking at it now. Like, let's look at it. I don't know. It looks pretty bullish to me. Looks like a huge bull flag. So maybe I'll see where this consolidates at. But I might want to jump in long here. And I usually don't say that. Alright, let's refresh this aftermarket action page. See if anything has changed. Doesn't seem like we're getting too much action here in the aftermarket today. Nope. PALT is up to 472 now. So yeah, it looks like it's catching some support here. It might leg up again. Got to keep an eye on this one. All right, NAKD. Okay, here is NAKD, Naked Brand Group. This finishes at 68 cents today. That is up 15.04%. So this was trending today. This was pretty surprising that this was trending today, because this is a meme stock. Yeah, in Meme Mania round 1, we squeezed this from 6 cents all the way to 3.40, and has since pulled back to under $1. But today we get some pretty good price action. And actually we have news about this, which may be the justification as to why we're getting so much action today. So let's take a look at that. That's one hell of a wick on NAKD. Which one? This one? At the top? Yeah. From 340 to like 230, 225. This one's actually running in the aftermarket here a little bit. Yeah, some pretty decent action on this one. Okay, so it says Chief Executive Justin Davis Rice said Friday the lingerie company found a disruptive opportunity in the clean technology sector with the path to a definitive agreement is in sight. Yeah, so in quotes, the path to a definitive agreement is in sight, but did not disclose details about the prospective business combination. So honestly, that's a little weird, because I don't know what a lingerie company would want to do with clean technology, helping the environment and stuff like that. And it's kind of shady to me that there are no details about this. Just the CEO is, hyping the company up, essentially, claiming that big things are to come. But it seems like the apes really like the news, and they piled in, causing some massive price action on this stock today. Hey, nothing really makes sense anymore, right? Not surprising. So let's analyze this. So this looks like a huge cup and handle here. Maybe even a tub and handle. Can't really even call it a cup. This is more like a tub and handle. Looks like the top of the cup could be $1, could be $1.50, could be around $2.25, or it could be the high $3.40. So many different possible tops here. But it appears like the bottom is 50 cents. But either way, all of those tops, whatever you think the top is, all of them are currently bullish indicators, because that would mean that the stock might come back up to $1, $1.50, $2.25, or $3.40 to complete the top of the cup there. And today we had a gap up, and today we have a gap up at 63 cents. So that is a bearish indicator. That is telling us that the stock is likely to pull back to 63 cents to fill that gap. And honestly, I think that's going to be in the short term. The RSI is currently at 62, so a little above average, but nothing to be concerned about. And this did 289 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, so this is just my opinion, guys. Just speculation at this point. This whole situation seems really shady to me. I don't like what's going on here. We have some executive shilling his company with promises of big things to come, essentially manipulating the stock. And how do you know that he's going to deliver on those promises? You know, how do you know he's not just saying stuff? And that, in addition to this just being a meme stock that hasn't been very strong, I don't know. It just kind of seems like a recipe for disaster to me. So really, I think it's just going to pull back to 63 to fill the gap, and the price action is going to cool off again until meme mania round 3, which who knows when that's going to be. I really don't think this has too much upside potential here. I think I think today was just a momentum play, and I think investors are going to come to their senses, and the stock will return to its true value pretty soon, which is, lower than the current price. So therefore, I think that going long is not a good play. I would not do that. I don't recommend that. Like I said, not too much upside potential here. We do have the possible cup and handles, but I don't think it's too relevant for this stock. Seems pretty bearish to me. So I really don't see any point in going long here. I think that would be a high risk, low reward play. Not too smart. So I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, seems like an okay play. Not the best, but there is some money to be made here. The gap is at 63 cents. So at this current price, 68, that's around a 10%. That's about 10% to the downside. So decent money there. Not the most, but hey, it's something. And I would say that's relatively low risk. So if you want to go short here, seems to be a low risk low to medium reward play here. It's an okay play, not the best, but seems pretty safe. So couldn't blame me if you want to do that. I would support it. But yeah, I don't think going long is a good play, and I think going short is an okay play. So congratulations to everyone who made money in this one today. Consider taking profits. Not financial advice, but I'm really not liking this one. I personally would secure the gains here. And good luck to everyone. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock, and to everyone looking to take a position. This is NAKD, Naked Brand. Sounds like TGGI. What is TGGI? That sounds really familiar. Sounds like a SPAC. Trans Global. That was a penny stock. Yeah. Where's the, No, this is the daily. This is really strong. Holy crap. Short soon. Not financial advice. Anyway. Naked should be $1. They get delisted on NASDAQ. Yeah, but what they'll probably do is just do a reverse split. You know, so, they'll just dilute the shares. Not dilute the shares. They'll deflate the shares. But the stock price will go up so they can comply with NASDAQ rules. But then usually when they do that, you know, people start selling off. But yeah, that's usually what, you know, penny stocks do. If they're threatened with delisting, they just reverse split. I've been noticing that a lot lately. All right, we got two more here. And then we'll get to the Yolos. So we're making pretty good time here today. Might finish, definitely think we're going to finish, you know, before 7, before 3 hours. Maybe 2.5 today. Maybe a little less. Anyway, let's continue. So here is MRIN, Marin software. This finishes at $10.21 today. That is up 19.56%. So here's yet another meme stock, which actually hasn't been trading along with the other meme stocks. This one's kind of unrelated because it popped on great PR. They have a partnership with Google or Amazon. I can't remember, but they have a partnership with either Google or Amazon. So yeah, 2 days ago, this stock went up like 100%. Had a big pullback yesterday, and today we have a big bounce. So on Wednesday, yes, you could justify the price action. But today's price action, there's no justification for this. So I'm just assuming a bunch of ape stuff going on here. You know, it's pretty low float, and the momentum is strong right now. So that would be my best guess. Okay. So let's analyze this. So first of all, we have 3 gap ups, a triple gap up. We have a gap up at $2, another one at around $4.20, nice, and another one that just developed recently at $5.80. So those are all bearish indicators. That is telling us that the stock might come back down to those levels to fill the gaps. And realistically speaking, I'm not sure if the $2 and the $4.20 and the $4.20 gaps will ever fill. Possible, but I would not be surprised if they don't. It's been a while since those were formed, and MRIN does appear like there is some strong support. So, yeah, it may not ever come back there. But I do think this gap up at 580 has a much better chance of filling. That one's probably going to fill. And yeah, right now it looks like we have a cup and handle. A very deep cup here. And lots of possible tops. Looks like the top could either be $12, $20, or the high of $27. But either way, those are all currently bullish indicators, because that means that this stock might come back to at least 12 to fill the top of the cup here, and maybe even 20 or higher. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 1080 and 930. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 1080, 1190, 1330, 1510, 1730, 1885, 20, 2150, 2550, and the high of 2726. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 930, 830, 750, 675, 625. Zoom in here. 570, 540, $5. Can't even really see much. This is difficult to see. We'll just call it 470. And then the low of 470. And there's a bunch of support below 470, but we're not going to discuss that right now. Shouldn't be too relevant. So right now with this current price, 1021, the channels to the upside are pretty wide. So expect significant price action if this continues on to the upside. But to the downside, the channel starts to narrow. So expect a significant decrease in price action if this continues on to the downside. The RSI is currently at 70. I was gonna say 69, but round up. So the RSI is currently at 70, so just barely in overbought and overvalued territory. So be cautious, guys. And this did 76.5 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. If that 420 gap fills, that would be blazing the ape's profit. Yeah, that should be an incentive right there. 420 gap. It's like destiny. Kind of. Damn, I gotta watch the replay, how to check on some RCI stuff. What's RCI? Is that a stock? Anyway, back to this. Could you please clarify, Team Crawford? Thank you guys for still being here, by the way. I wasn't sure if you guys left or not, but it seems like a bunch of you guys are still here. So yeah, I've been talking a lot, but we're almost done with the analysis, so just bear with me. Timeshares. Okay. Timeshares. You got timeshares? Tim Crawford? You and your wife have some timeshares? Okay. So this one's a little bit difficult to tell where it's going to go in the short term. This company now has legitimacy. They have partnered with Google. It's Google, right? Or was it Amazon? Let's get it straight right here. Pretty sure it was Google. Yeah, it's Google. So this company does have legitimacy now. They have a partnership with Google. So it's not just a meme stock anymore. If anything, it's a legit meme stock. So that is very bullish. But if we're strictly going on the TA, the technical analysis, I would say, in my opinion, I think this is more likely to go to the downside than to the upside. You know, we have a gap up at 580 and high RSI and high volume. Those are likely to pull back. And this popped on PR. And unfortunately, usually when things pop on PR, they do pull back. When the price goes up on upgrades or earnings, they usually the stock usually sustains its gains. But in the case of PR, it usually does pull back. So I'm just not really convinced here. Today kind of looks like a dead cat bounce to me, in all honesty. I'm not really buying it too much. I would not be surprised if this continues to pull back to the downside here. It looks like the momentum is cooling off, and the more it does, the more I expect this stock to pull back. I may be being a little. Maybe my answer here is a little biased. But yeah, you know, I watched this stock pump from $2. Not even. Yeah, $1.50. But yeah, I literally watched this stock pump from $1.50 to almost 30 and right back down. And I've seen a lot of shenanigans going on with this stock, along with other meme stocks, so I'm just really hesitant, you know? I'm being cautious here. I'm not a believer just yet. So honestly, taking any position here, long or short, seems pretty risky. It seems more like a gamble than an investment. But I do think it is more likely this goes back to the downside than to the upside. No guarantees though, just my opinion. We have the bearish indicators of the gap up, high RSI and high volume. And on the bull side, we have the cup and handle. That's it. And the momentum on social media. So I don't know, maybe in the longer term, this is a good stock and it'll keep on going up. But I think in the shorter term, personally, I think this will pull back to 580 to fill the gap. And then it'll start going back up again. So I definitely wouldn't support going long here. I think that, I think 10.20 is not a good entry. You're going to be FOMOing in and probably going to end up holding a bag. But if it does come back to 580 to fill the gap, then I would say, sure, that'd be a great entry to start a short position. So I would support long position. So I would support going long at 580 or lower. And if you want to go short, it's not the greatest play in the world because it is kind of risky here. But this could pull back in the fives, so that's about a 50% downside. A lot of tendencies to be made here to the downside. I would say it's a medium risk, high reward play, so it's worth a shot. It's high reward because there's a lot of downside potential and tendencies to be made, but medium risk because who knows? You never know. This could keep running to the upside if the apes continue to squeeze it. So yeah, in summary, I wouldn't go long at 10.20. And going short isn't really the best play either, but that is a risk that I think is worth taking. But just be aware, that also could go wrong. And honestly, the best play is probably just to avoid this and watch the price action and jump in a little later once we get more data about the direction this stock is going in. So, congratulations to everyone who made money in this one today. Consider taking profits, not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is MRIN, Marin Software. Tim Crawford. In Cancun. Nice, dude. Tropical weather. That sounds nice right now. Wifey wanted to plan vacation for Turkey Day or Xmas. That sounds nice. Yeah, this is, a little off topic. But it sounds like you and your wife really love each other. Sounds like you talk about her a lot. Sounds like you really love her, dude. So I'm happy for you, man. That's awesome. And like you said earlier, she trades too. So I don't know. It sounds like a good marriage to me, based on what you're telling me. So happy for you, man. That's awesome. And no problem, man. We get off subject a lot. Doesn't matter. We're chilling here. I like seeing meme stocks go legit. It's a good feeling story, and it's a win-win for retail investor you and me. Yeah. GME we don't really hear about anymore. Kind of disappointing because that's what started everything. But AMC for sure. Like AMC, this thing was gonna go bankrupt. The apes saved it from bankruptcy. Now they're swimming in cash, buying everything up. Taking Dogecoin now, crypto or whatever, and they're legit, it's crazy. So yeah, this one and ATER might be legit now, might be here to stay. And then the apes are gonna tell you all along, see, I did my DD, when in reality, like maybe a little bit, but it's kind of mostly luck. But yeah, I think twice about shorting now on these legit meme stocks. Like on Wish, I'd never short Wish, although it probably would have worked. I found this guy selling Dogecoin for his house in 2014. I think I heard about that one. But sure, we can get to that towards the end of the show, Low Roller. Watch this, how much you invest $1,000 in 2014. How much it's worth today? I don't even want to know. Probably like a 100x or something. But sure, depending on how much time we got, we could watch that. We should have enough time though. So yeah, we'll get to that a little later on. We have one more TA and then Yolos, and we could get to that. All right, last one, Alibaba. Okay, here is BABA, Alibaba. This finishes at $145 today. That is down 4.04%. Make it stop. Make it stop. When will the bleeding end? This is ridiculous. Back in October of last year, almost 1 year ago, little less. This was at a high of 320. And it's just been a slow bleed. All this China FUD, especially now with this Evergrande situation. This literally bleeds more than 50% down. Now we're at 145. And this is not a meme stock we're talking about. This is the Chinese Amazon. So, yeah. This is absolutely nuts. A lot of apes are heavily invested in Alibaba, and I can't blame them, This is a legit good stock. And, yeah, we're just getting wrecked. This is a situation where your DD, this is a situation where you really can't do anything. It's a good company, and you keep buying the dip, and it keeps on dipping. But yeah, most of this price action probably had to do with the overall China FUD, the Evergrande situation, the crypto situation. So everything Chinese is getting wrecked today, Alibaba included. And we did have some news on this, so let's take a look at that. We'll be joining in at 100. I mean, that seems to be pretty low, But then again, I wouldn't be surprised if it never hits, but, then again, nothing amazes me anymore. If it goes from 320 to 145, it can definitely go back down to 100. That'd be pretty rough, but that'd be an amazing fill for you, Marvin. Okay. Where is it? They removed the news? I just saw it not too long ago. Maybe I'm bugging. Well, if I can't find it, we're just going to move on, but... What the hell happened to the news? They sold the stake. Well, I guess not. No news then. Never mind, no news. Okay, so let's analyze this. So there are many, many gaps here. All over the place. Too many to even mention all of them. A lot of gap downs. No gap ups. So yeah, many, many gap downs. really going all the way back to the 210 range. So, yeah, those are currently bullish indicators. That is telling us that this stock is likely to come back up eventually to fill all of these gaps here. And I don't think anyone doubts this. It's just a matter of how long it takes. It might be a while. But yeah, bullish indicators there. Yeah, overall, this just looks really nasty. It's just a straight bleed with no support in sight. So we're all just taking the pain here. We all know eventually it has to reverse, but it just keeps on dipping. So yeah, very nasty. But hey, diamond hands, hodl. This will come back up eventually. Eventually. And yeah, today it sets a new yearly low. We're now retracing back to highs from 3 years ago. So yeah, we pulled back to levels that we were at 3 years ago. How disgusting. Okay. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 145, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 145, 150, 155, 160, 167, 172, 176, 180, 186, 190, 197, 202, 206, 212, 216, 220, 227, 232, 237, 242, 246, 250, 255, 260, 263, 267, 271, 275, 280, 285, 290, 295, and here comes the sirens. All this dumping because Jack Ma insulted the banking system. Yeah. Think he learned his lesson. Yeah, he went missing for a couple of months. Remember that? And everyone thought he was kidnapped and, taken care of. It's not all that, well, that's what started the dumping, and then now the whole Evergrande crypto thing, and yeah. So yeah, Jack Ma started it, and for reasons out of his and the company's control, it continues to go to the downside. Pretty nasty. All right, back to this. So 290, 295, 300, 300, 304, 300, 308, and then the high of 319. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 141 and then 129. And there is support below that, but then we'd have to be going back to the 3-year chart. Actually, I guess we can do it. Yeah, so 140 and then the low of 130. And I'm sure there is support below 130, but then we'd have to go back even further than 3 years. And on this platform, Thinkorswim, that's not possible. So yeah, this is pulled back literally to a 3-year low. Almost at a 3-year low. How disgusting is that? Well, then China dismantled an IPO. Yeah, that too. Yeah, they did do that. That was pretty bad. They're trying to and Didi. That's a different company, but yeah, they're controlling everything. Jack Ma should go back in USA since he has USA citizenship. Just leave China. I don't know why he doesn't. I don't think he's laying low key. Is he still there? I think he just travels the world, but he's like retired from Alibaba. He's not that involved with the company anymore. I'm bullish long term on Alibaba though. Long term? Yeah, long term. We're gonna be holding these longer than MMAT. Isn't that something? I can say that I dumped my MMAT bags before I dumped my Baba bags. Crazy. Yeah, everyone knows it. It's coming back up eventually. It's just a matter of when. How long is that going to take? And where's the bottom? Where is the bottom? That's the bottom. All right, let's get back to this. So right now with this current price, 145, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a good amount of price action either way this goes. The RSI is currently at 27, so that's in undervalued oversold territory. And this did 132 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. It's bad when you put it like that. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty nasty when you think about it like that. Pretty sad, too. Maybe we should just go with the meme stocks, huh? Instead of legit stuff like this. You can't win no matter what. Anything you buy. He bought. Dump it. Literally, anything. The market makers know what you're up to. Okay. So I don't think anyone would disagree with me when I say that Alibaba is a real good stock. And long term, it's very, very bullish. But in the short term, really for the past year, it hasn't gone into free fall, but it's been in slow bleed mode. And it's getting to a point where this is getting really, really bad. It hasn't caught any support. this whole way onto the downside, and it doesn't appear like there is any support in sight in the short term, at least. So I would say that going long right now is probably not a good idea, which is really crazy because, you know, this is over a 50% pullback from the high. And even now, it's still probably going to go lower. Really sad and shocking. But yeah, if you were to go in here, if you were to go long here at 145, that's a pretty good price. That's a really good price, actually. But it's probably going to go lower. So I would not recommend going long here. I would hold off, and who knows how long that's going to be. But eventually, this has to catch some support. And when it does, and when it starts to bottom out and starts to reverse, then I would support going long. But in all honesty, that may be a while. Nobody knows. Everything's up in the air right now with this whole China FUD thing. Come on. Lagging a little bit. Come on. Oh, there we go. It's a little better. Anyway. Yeah, I'm lagging a little bit here, so whatever. We'll just roll with it. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I wouldn't do that. I don't recommend that. And I only say that because this is Alibaba. And, you know, in the past, you would be really dumb to short Alibaba. But in modern times, it actually doesn't seem like such a bad idea. But personally, I just couldn't get myself to do it. A little too risky for my liking. You know, usually you want to short like meme stocks, things with no value, things that have been on an unjustified run. This is not your typical short play. So I'm not saying it's a bad play. I'm just saying that shorting Alibaba isn't the best idea traditionally. But it could pay here. It could work out really well. So yeah, I personally wouldn't do it because I think it's too risky and I'm not comfortable betting against a really good blue chip stock like this. But I really couldn't blame you if you'd want to do that. It could be a good play. So I would support going short here, even though I personally wouldn't do it. That's really sad. Anyway. So, sorry to everyone who lost money in this one today. And in the past year, I guess. Yeah, not looking too great. Nobody knows where the bottom is. It might be a long way down from here. Hopefully not, but this has been nuts. And it just keeps getting more and more absurd as time goes on. So yeah, please stop the bleeding, someone. So yeah, sorry to everyone who lost money in this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is BABA Alibaba. 2024 leaps. They don't even have those. I have 2023 leaps for the 300 strike, and those already. I'm already expecting a full loss. Like my calls are like 75% down, and at this point, I have like a year and a half to go. Why cut the loss here? You know, it's like, well, I guess I have to let it ride now. Unfortunately. So yeah, even the leaps seem pretty screwed here. Well, I chose 300 strike like a dumbass, but someone's going to time the bottom correctly and make some fat tendies. But everyone's been trying up to this point. I thought 210 was a great price. I'm like, yeah, 210. Great entry. I'm a genius. Look at me. Great price. And now who's the clown? Me. I'm the clown. We're all clowns. I heard you put $100 in Shiba Inu last year. It's worth over $5 million? Really? Well, no one knew what Shiba Inu was till like a couple of months ago, so that would make sense. Imagine that'd be something. You don't want that kind of bottom. You don't want that BitConnect. You don't want the BitConnect bottom. It looks like we're heading there. Really sad, but I'm just being real. Don't know when they stop picking on poor Alibaba. Who, China? They may never. Not in the short term. 54%. Yeah, that's nasty. What's up, Derek? Appreciate you for being here, as always. Sorry for being late, just getting ready for nephew's football game, but he's Alibaba guy. Is hurting, I bet. I think you're talking about the Asian guy that we talk about here a lot. But yeah, man, thanks for being here. No problem that you're late. I'm just glad you could make it. And yeah, enjoy your nephew's football game, dude. Here is Shiba Inu success story. He put 17 bucks. How much is worth today? All right, we'll get to all of those links, low roller. We're getting to the Yolos now. You could have just gotten some SPY at this point. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty funny because if you just buy SPY, you're going to perform like 90% of all traders on Wall Street bets. but for some reason, the apes still try to outperform the market with these FDs and stuff. And these meme stocks. And Alibaba, like, can you really blame a Wall Street bets ape for YOLOing on Alibaba? Maybe YOLOing, but like, even the apes really like Alibaba. Maybe that's why it's going down, because the apes like the stock. Everything the apes like goes down. Anyway, so yeah, that is all the analysis we got for today. So it's 6:10 now. We're doing pretty good on time. So let's get to the YOLOs. There weren't too many to choose from today, so it should go relatively quickly. We just got some fun ones. So give me a second, guys. Let me pull that stuff up. I know Shiba Inu in December. I didn't invest Shiba Inu. I have to do hassle, pancake swap, and MetaMask headache. So it existed. It was just a pain in the ass to actually own it in your wallet, is what you're saying. If you went through the trouble of that, you would have been printing. Yeah. Well, yeah, that really sucks, but, you know, everyone could have said the same thing, right? If only we put a little bit of money, not even $100. You put 10 bucks in there, you would have had a lot of money. But it's not too late, you know. You could put $100 in today, and maybe in 10 years, who knows? All right. Well, actually, let's refresh this aftermarket action page, see if anything's going on here. Hasn't been anything. Today's pretty boring. No aftermarket action. No live rainbow bearing. Yeah. Still really no action going on here. What happened to a PAL? So PALT went back down to 430. Damn. So much for that. What's Zevo at? 520. So I'll pull back a little bit. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me pull up the YOLOs. Yes, I'm worried about tax headache because I have to pay taxes when I get free coin each time a person sale. I mean, do you have to report it? It's not on an exchange like Coinbase, right? Like, I mean, I guess technically you don't have to. You know, they still don't catch this stuff. Not saying I'm not recommending this, guys, but you can still easily hide your crypto assets. You know, not nearly as easily, but I don't think they're too concerned about a few small transactions in crypto that you didn't report. You can probably get away with that, low roller, in all honesty. I want investing SafeMoon, but I don't trust the founder of SafeMoon. I don't even know much about SafeMoon, but I don't like it. Everyone says it's like not necessarily a scam, but you have to like pay to own it. And then a lot of people think it's a pump and dump, and you got good old Dave Portnoy shilling it. So as soon as Dave Portnoy shilled it, I'm like, nope, not me. Okay, so today we have Yolos for SoFi, Tesla, GME, AMC, and SPY. So it should be pretty fun. And there aren't too many like full-on analysis here. Just really this first one. So yeah, should be pretty fun. Nothing too serious today. So let's do it, guys. So this first one is by Overtype Dover. Okay, Overtype Dover. I was looking at it like, the hell is that? They say tired of the I don't think I should say the word. The what should I call it? We'll just call it the P bets. We'll call it the wussy bets. Tired of the wussy bets. This is how we do. This is how we YOLO, newbies. So apparently we have a Wall Street Bets veteran here showing the kids how it's done. So yeah, we have 2,500 SoFi calls expiring October 15th, so a couple weeks out, at the $20 strike. And this was posted a day ago, guys. Where's the cost basis? Does it say? I guess not. Okay. So this was approximately a $43,000 YOLO, 43K YOLO, and right now he's up almost $50,000, up 115%. $1 gets you 700K SafeMoon. Sounds pretty sketch. I'm not going for it. I'd much rather go for Shiba Inu. So let's look at SoFi here. Okay, let's call it 1750. All right, so SoFi is currently at 1750, so it's out of the money with about 3 weeks till expiration here. So honestly, I think there was some level of skill involved here. But I think most of this was luck. I'm not the greatest fan of this play. Very out of the money strike. Pretty close expiration. So yeah, this is an FD. And I guess the timing was good, or that could have been luck too. But overall, not the best play, in all honesty. But he got pretty lucky here. And yeah, like I said, This is out of the money with 3 weeks till expiration, and he's up 100 something percent, which is insane. That is absurd. So now at this point, what do? Should you cut or let it ride? Well, it's pretty interesting because I just looked at the graph and the chart looks pretty bullish to me. So you could justify holding this for some more gains, but I think that's a little too risky for my liking. Maybe a Wall Street Bets ape is capable of stuff like that. But in my opinion, dude, you're up over 100% in a day on this crazy lottery ticket right here. And, you know, I think it's obvious. I think you cash out here and enjoy the tendies. I don't think you were supposed to make this in the first place. Like I said, kind of lucky. And if you were to hold this through expiration, 3 weeks, not saying it won't go in the money, but there's a good chance it won't. But there's a good chance it won't. And why even risk it? Why risk your 50% gain, your 115% gain to make some more money, a little bit more money, you know? That'd be insanity to me. I think you have to cut here. I think that's the only play. So, typed over. Thanks for posting. Congratulations to you so far. Great content here. Yeah, dude, honestly, I'm not loving the play, but sometimes all you need is a little bit of luck. Seems like you got a lot of luck here. And at this point, I think the obvious play is to cut and enjoy the tendies. Because the longer you hold this, the more money you're going to lose. And if you hold this long enough, you can lose everything. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. So certainly hope you sell. But no matter how you go about this, please post updates. I'd like to see what you end up doing. I'd be pretty upset if he just held this through expiration. Wouldn't surprise me, though. So yeah, thanks for posting. Congratulations to you. Good luck to you, and please post updates. Low Roller says Marvin's going to prison. I don't think it's that serious. Marvin's not, some white-collar criminal like some hedge fund guy trying to hide a bunch of, millions of dollars. Like I said, I don't think they're going to bother you over, like, small amounts. But if it starts adding up, then they'll come after you, yeah. But, I wouldn't worry about paying taxes on couple $100 worth of crypto. Maybe when it gets into like the 5 figures, I think you can even get away with like 4-figure profit. If you're making 5 figures in profit in crypto, that may be a little harder to skirt, but still possible. Again, not recommending you do this, guys, but just being real here. Damn, if I have to say that SoFi is a good YOLO, I guess. SoFi is a good YOLO. Why you say that? I mean, it does look pretty good, I'm not going to lie. The chart looks pretty good. I don't know about 3 weeks till 20, but longer term, yes, this does look bullish. You thinking about going for it, Team Crawford? All right, let's move on. So this one is by GVN SVN. GVN SVN. They say, lol, F Tesla. So, yeah, we got a bunch of puts here. Tesla puts. Tesla FDs. Tesla FD puts. And we're just going to ignore this SPY stuff here. But he's also bleeding money from that. His SPY puts are pretty much worthless. So that sucks, but we're not going to discuss that. So yeah, we got Tesla FD puts here. So for October 1st, we have 10 puts for the 7:30 strike and 15 puts for the 735 strike. And today, so this is already over, he had 20 puts for the 750 strike. So yeah, this was posted 8 hours ago. Not sure if he cut or what, but if he didn't cut, these would be expired worthless right now. And yeah, so for next week, he needs Tesla to go below 235 at least to be in the money. Is it going to happen? Probably not. Probably not. I don't know why people short Tesla. Even when Michael Burry did it. I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? Maybe I'm being biased because I like the stock. But, you know, it's a... Again, you know, to me, why would you short one of these blue chip stocks? And this is more than just a blue chip stock. This is like the future, you know? Like, now, why would you short Alibaba? Why would you short Tesla? Do you want a pounding in the butt? Anyway, so yeah, this is not looking good right now. And it appears like he still has a lot of value here. At the time of posting 8 hours ago, still had 65% value in the 730 puts and 90% value in the October 1st puts. So probably less now, but I still think there is a good amount of value there. So yeah, at this point, I think this sucks. This is tough, but I would cut the losses here. Seems like there's a decent amount of value left. These puts don't look too great. Looks like they're going to expire worthless. So yeah, really unfortunate, tough situation, but I think at this point you have to cut this. And for the plays themselves, I'm not too sure about them, you know. Seems a little bit ambitious. He thought Tesla was going to go timber. I don't know. Very questionable. But anyway, GVNSVN, thank you for posting. I was going to say congratulations. Sorry for your losses. So far, not over yet, but really not looking too great. And yeah, dude, at this point, I think you got to save face and cut the losses. Because if you don't, it's probably going to go to zero. You got a couple $1,000 here. No need to chuck that. More than a couple $1,000. Probably in the 5 figures somewhere. So, no need to risk this, you know. Just cash it out and live another day. That would be my advice. But, yeah, dude, however you decide to go about this, please post updates. And again, thank you for posting. Great content, and good luck to you. Alright, this one is by Big Stonk Guy. So this is an update. I believe we reviewed this guy before. He says GME and AMC short update. Can't tell what's a more endangered species. The AMC gorilla or the GME gorilla. Well, depends what the entry was. But yeah, anyone above 300 pretty much clown on GME. Anyone above 50 AMC clown. But yeah, if you guys recall the first time we reviewed this guy, I'm pretty sure he had $1 million YOLO on AMC on the short side. So now it seems like he added to the I'm not sure how much, but he also took a short position in GME. And you know, on average, if you average this out, he's actually up 10% right now. So I actually like this a lot. And we don't usually discuss, you know, just straight up shorts. We discuss options here, but this was noteworthy because $1 million short, that's what we're talking about. And personally, it's a little too ballsy for me, too risky for me. I probably wouldn't short GME and AMC, not for, a long period of time at least, maybe for a quick scalp. But holding is a big no-no for me. So yeah, this is pretty ballsy. But this guy does appear like he knows what he's doing, and it's working so far. So yeah, I always tell you guys, one very good winning strategy is to do the opposite, is just the inverse what you see on social media. If all the apes are screaming, buy this, it's going to squeeze, you already know what's going to happen. And actually, if they say it's going timber, it usually goes up. So, pretty weird dynamic. So, yeah, logically, it makes sense. Just inverse the apes, and you're going to be printing. And he's printing right now. So really, my only critique about this play is I really don't like how long the guy is holding. Every day you hold this, you put yourself more at risk of getting squeezed out, because you never know when the next meme mania is coming. And it could be your unlucky day. But, I mean, other than that, this is a great play. I just definitely wouldn't recommend holding this for that long. I would get the tendies and get out as fast as possible. But yeah, big stonk guy, thanks for posting, and thanks for the update. Love the content here. Super ape stuff. I love a fellow rainbow bear. And yeah, so far, this has been working out. A lot of tendies printed so far. So, congratulations to you, dude. I like to play a lot. Support a fellow rainbow bear. But yeah, again, my only critique would be, don't hold this for that long. Because, you never know. You might get squeezed out. You might have your unlucky day. Meme Mania 3 comes around, and, yeah, you don't want to get caught in that. So, please cover. Eventually, pretty soon. But yeah, dude, thanks for posting. Congratulations to you. And please post more updates. Alright, this one is by Robohydrate. And definitely reviewed this guy as well before. I don't remember which play, though. But definitely remember the name. That's familiar. So this is for SPY. He says 20K, 26K burn on SPY FD lottery this week. Okay, so this was great because it takes a special type of ape to do this. Because not only did he have calls, he also had puts. He had calls and puts. So he was hedging his bets and still managed to lose all of it. I mean, not all of it, but pretty much all of it. We see here. All right, so he had 2,400 calls. He had 2,400 puts for SPY. 437 strike. 101,000 calls for the 440 strike. And over 84,000 calls for the 441 strike. And yeah, we see here net loss over 26K. And yeah, it's already over. These expired 2 days ago. It's over. So, I mean, I'm not really sure what's going on here. I don't know why he would do this. It seems like a long straddle. No, strangle. When you buy and when you buy a call and a put at the same time for different strikes, same expiration, that's called a long straddle. Long strangle, my bad. Long strangle. Getting confused here. So, I'm not sure if that's what the intention was, but it appears like this was a long strangle, whether it was intentional or not. This may actually even be a jade lizard, because he has the long strangle and then another wheel, another leg to the strategy. So has been a while since I've seen that strategy been used, but this does look like a jade lizard. Some more advanced option plays for you guys. So I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, or this was just coincidence. But yeah, it didn't work out here. I don't think it was intentional. I'm pretty sure he just tried to hedge his bets, and it went really wrong. But, you know, not much else to say about this. I'm really not loving the play here. I mean, the strikes are fine. The expiration is a little too close. I'm just not sure why you would go about it this way, buying the calls and the puts. And it just amazes me how you manage to lose on both sides. Usually that doesn't happen. The strangle was too wide. That's probably why. He needed to make the strikes he needed to make these strikes closer. But then you need to pay more money for that. So anyway, I don't want to get too sidetracked, but because I'm kind of questioning this, like, was it a good play gone wrong, or was it a bad play that kind of looks like it might have been a good play that went wrong? Anyway, either way, down 26K right now. One second, guys. Got a fire truck. Great. Alright, my apologies. So, Robohydrate, thank you for posting. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, it's already over, so yeah, that's nasty. I kind of want to know what the rationale was behind this, dude. Not really sure what was going on here. But, it didn't work. So, yeah, very sorry for your loss. This is nasty. But hope you make your money back. So, good luck to you. Thanks for posting. Great content here. And, look forward to seeing more posts from you in the future. This is another one? Didn't one just pass? What the hell is going on here? All the sirens want to come in at the very end of the show. Doesn't want me to leave. Alright, last one. Well, last one for mine, and then we have a few that Low Roller wants to look at. But almost done here, guys. Yeah, this one's pretty straightforward. This one is by Warthog Mediocre. They say, I see there's a SPY puts loss trend today. So yeah, this one is straightforward. No play itself, but we see in one day, he's down over $18,000, down 72%. So, not exactly sure what the play was, but I'm assuming SPY puts Yolos, FDs. Don't see how you can lose this much money, this much of your bankroll in one day. It has to be that. So yeah, what can we learn, guys? From yesterday's show and today, right? YOLOing FDs, probably not the best idea. We see a lot of gain corn with a P, but that's not typical results, you know? These are typical results. And I'm glad that, as of late, we're getting a lot of brave souls coming out posting their lost corn with a P. I love it. True Wall Street bet stuff here. Alright, let me pull up these links, if I can find them all. So we have, an article, a video. So I think there's 3 links here. Okay, so we're not going to read the whole thing, but yeah, this one says he invested $17 in Shiba Inu. Now he has almost 6 million. That's nuts. So he probably bought literally the bottom. Well, 200 days. Only 200 days. 17 bucks into 5.8 million. That's a lot. Damn. So yeah, guys, if you buy these poop coins, maybe one will hit eventually and you can strike it rich. Super jealous. Super jealous. If it were this easy. Use printing money. Okay, this one. Man selling home for 135,000 in Dogecoin. I think I did see this. This sounds pretty familiar here. So he wants 100 million Dogecoin. So he says he doesn't mind getting paid in Dogecoin because he actually transacts in crypto. So it's smart for his business. It helps his business. So I'm kind of curious as to why, if this was purchased or not. This was years ago. This was like 7 years ago. I definitely did hear about this. So probably by now it's been sold. And yeah, like, imagine the person who paid for this house 100 million Doge. Go. I would imagine it's kind of similar to like the Bitcoin pizza thing, you know, where the guy paid 10,000 Bitcoins for a pizza. Kind of sounds similar. You pay 100 million Doge for a house. You're going to be regretting that. Alright, so last thing, we got this video here. Said it's not too long, so let's take a look at this.
How much money would you...
Alright, let's watch this.
have if you invested $1,000 in Dogecoin in the beginning of 2014? This would have allowed you to purchase 2,800,000 132,058 Dogecoin. In 2014, it would be worth $1,000. In 2015, you would have $526.47. In 2016, you would have $423.79. In 2017, you would have $640.89. In 2018, you would have $25,899.17. In 2019, you would have $6,683.65. In 2020, you would have $5,689.60. In 2021, you would have $30,048.14. At the peak, you would have had $1,939,393.32. Make sure to subscribe to my channel.
So, moral of the story is diamond hands. You heard him. For the first couple of years, you'd be down like 50%. But as long as you diamond hands, you would have been up $1 million at one point. So, yeah, moral of the story, diamond hands crypto, not financial advice. Diamond hand meme coins, I guess.
To learn how to earn.
Oops. It's not at late. Ecoma is just heating up. Yeah, yeah, that's right, Marvin. Ecoma. That could be. Imagine the next Dogecoin. I don't know if it'd be the next Dogecoin, but you know, you buy high. I mean, you buy low, you hodl, and who knows what happens in a few years? Could be a millionaire. 100 million Dogecoin worth $21 million today. Yeah, so imagine you bought the house in Doge. And today, you're sitting in the house like, damn, I should have just kept my damn Dogecoin. When the first time I heard Dogecoin? Like 2016, I think. I really don't even remember. I think it was the first time I was on CoinMarketCap, and I was looking at these coins, and I'm like, what was Doge? And I thought it was the stupidest thing ever. I still kind of do. But it's legit now. I'll give it that. I've accepted Dogecoin as being legit. But at the time, I thought it was the dumbest thing ever. and still do, to an extent. Alright, guys. So, that was a pretty good show today. Finishing a little early here. Did pretty good on time. Yeah, thank you to all the regulars for attending today. As always, really appreciate you guys. I don't think there were any new people in here, but yeah, thanks for everyone for coming in today. Great chilling with you. Great way to end the week. A lot of conversation today, a lot of interaction. So yeah, this was a pretty good show. So really appreciate you guys. And I wish I could have made some Rainbow Bear plays. Some live Rainbow Bear plays. I know you apes like that, but not too much aftermarket action today. So, no live Rainbow Bearing today, unfortunately. But anything else, guys? Before we get out of here? About to go get this sushi. I am starving. Questions? Comments? Concerns? Should have just kept the box, not get the house. Yeah, I mean, even I had Dogecoin back in the day at like half a cent. And I sold that 1 cent. And I thought I was a genius. I was like 100% gain. I'm a genius. Clown on me. So, like, it was something similar to that video. I had, like, $500 worth of Dogecoin in 2016 or 2017 or something like that. And, yeah, if I held today, it would have been a lot of money. Don't forget JCS What about JCS? The dividend, yeah. When is that getting paid? What's the date on that? Because we got to load up on those shorts. My only hope, red coin? Nah, I mean, it hasn't been utilized yet, so I'm not depending on that. And I don't even want the red coin anymore. I want to dump it. I just want my $500 back. But like I said, literally the only exchange you can trade red coin on is Bittrex. And I live in New York, and you can't trade on Bittrex in New York. So maybe sometime I have to go on vacation or something and get it out that way. The 28th. So yeah, it looks like a... So here, it looks like really juicy gap right here at $7. Got some high RSI, high volume right now, strong momentum. Looks like everyone's piling in, waiting for this dividend. Yeah, get ready, guys. Not financial advice, but looks like it's going to be a good short play. So the 28th, so that's Tuesday, right? So Monday short? Now short? Even now could be a good short, but Monday short probably. Not financial advice. But yeah, you already know that's going to be, well, I'm thinking it's going to be the next MMAT. So, very exciting. We'll have to see what happens on Monday. If all is looking great, if all is looking good, I will jump in JSC. I want that easy rug pull money. All right, guys, let's get out of here. I'm telling you, conspiracy. As soon as I say let's get out of here, fire truck. This is like the third fire truck in 10 minutes. I don't know what's going on. I don't hear it anymore. So that's good. All right. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. Rug money is the best money? Yeah, you have no idea, dude. Well, maybe you do, but yeah, it's like such a great feeling. You see your trade go from like 0 to 50% up instantly. Every time I hit an offering, you know, on one of these stupid biotech stocks, I love the feeling. It's like a rush, like yeah, hell yeah. So yeah, rug money is the best money. Agreed. I mean, I feel bad for everyone on the other side, but you know, there's a reason why I'm not on that side. For every winner, there's a loser. But yeah, JSC Monday looking like a pretty good play here. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out.